My great-grandfather, and his great-grandfather just happened to be Brahma. You think like, bigger than Brahma? That's a big material desire.
Bharat Maharaj.
Bharat Maharaj?
He intended to renounce, but he somehow got entangled materially.
Okay. Had a devotional, yeah, okay. I'm thinking of something more very straightforward, like say, for example, Vidura's wife. What did she do when Krishna came? She was so excited. Her devotional intention was that I'll serve Krishna. And in her excitement, what did she do? She threw away the bananas and gave Krishna banana skins. Now, if tomorrow on the Rajbog you appear with a plate with banana skins, Gadadapu is going to be on your case. Because that's not a very devotional action. But Krishna didn't see the action. He accepted the intention and he was conquered by her love. So if the intention is devotional, the action is non-devotional, Krishna still gives mercy. Now, can you think in the Bhagavatam of someone who had a non-devotional intention but a so-called devotional action to Krishna? Putana is the ideal example. Non-devotional intention, I'll kill Krishna. But devotional action, come Krishna, I'll feed you. What did Krishna do? He sucked out her life. And then what did he award her? Liberation. To be a mother in Vaikuntha Dham. So Krishna forgave the non-devotional intention and accepted the devotional action. Just see how Krishna, whatever good there is, he's accepting that and he's forgiving the rest and leaving that to one side. Now, who had a non-devotional intention and a non-devotional action? Like now we celebrated Govardhan Puja. So who had a non-devotional intention and a non-devotional action? Indra. Indra came, he sent the Samvarta cloud, he inundated Vrindavan. But what did Krishna do? The moment Indra knew I made a mistake and Indra came and offered prayers, what did Krishna do? He just forgave him. And not only did Krishna forgive him, but he said, you know what, Indra? You actually did something amazing. You and Brahma both made mistakes, but you actually did something nice. Because Brahma, when he stole all the cowherd boys, he separated me from my devotees. But you, when you sent the Samvarta cloud and I lifted Govardhan hill, then you gave me a chance to associate with all the residents of Vrindavan for 7 days non-stop, simultaneously, which never happened in universal history before. So Indra, you did good. So just see, Krishna was ready to forgive him and see the good. Putana, forgive her, see the good. Vidura's wife, forgive her, see the good. But there's one instance when you can do something so bad that Krishna may not forgive you. What's that? This Vaishnava Aparad. So who did a big Vaishnava Aparad in Bhagavatam, 9th canto? Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni. Just, criticized Ambarish Maharaj. And then the Lord released his Sudarshan Chakra and literally Durvasa was running for his life. Then Krishna says, look, you did Vaishnava Aparad, but I can't forgive you. That's too much. But what did even the Lord do in that situation? Even though the Lord didn't forgive him, what did he do to Durvasa? He told him how you can be forgiven. Go to Ambarish and he'll forgive you. So just see, Krishna is so forgiving that even if you do something so bad that he can't forgive you, then still what he'll do is tell you how you can be forgiven, because Krishna never shuts the door on anyone. So when someone makes a mistake, when someone does something wrong, still we should always try as Vaishnavas to be forgiving. So be accepting, be trusting, always be investing, and be forgiving. Now let me ask you a very honest question. Is it difficult to do these 4 things in real life? It's very difficult, isn't it? It's practically, we can talk so many big things here. We can say so much high philosophy, but when we're out there in the real world, even amongst devotees, it's very difficult.
Just ask you a question.
Can I say one more thing and then we'll open it up? Because I'm finishing now anyway. Therefore, there's a 5th thing. And actually, only if you do this 5th thing will the other 4 things become easy. And the 5th thing is that in order to be accepting, in order to be trusting, in order to be investing constantly, in order to be ready to be forgiving, each one of us have to be connecting with Krishna. Because you know what? When you connect to Krishna, when you are fulfilled in your relationship with Krishna, when you are experiencing the joy of Krishna's intervention in your life, when you go in front of the deities and you feel Krishna is involved in my life, then the happiness, the satisfaction, the fulfillment that you get from that relationship means that in all of your other relationships, you will actually flourish. When in our vertical relationship with Krishna, we're very, very strong, then it means in the horizontal relationships of all of this world, we will be able to give the best of ourselves and establish the deepest connection with others. Because Krishna says, or Bhagavatam says, Save pumsham paro dharmo yato bhakti radog sajay ahaitukiya pratihata yayatma suprasidati. That when you develop unalloyed service attitude for Krishna and you connect to Krishna through bhakti, through true bhakti, then yena atma suprasidati, such a person becomes satisfied within the innermost of their being. And when you're satisfied, like if I'm satisfied, completely content because I'm connected with Krishna, then I can come to any of you and have a relationship and have no expectation whatsoever. You may criticize me, you may neglect me, I may give so much to you and you may give nothing back to me, but you know what? It doesn't affect me because I'm already fulfilled in my relationship with Krishna. But when we're not fulfilled in that relationship, then we're seeking so much from others. And then when we seek so much from others and then they don't give, they don't reciprocate, they don't act like we think they should act, then we feel so bad. We feel so let down. We feel so frustrated. And then we feel, what is this world? So therefore, somehow or other, we have to develop our relationship with Krishna. And that means good sadhana, good service attitude, and to actually be personal with Krishna, to actually go in front of Krishna and actually develop a personal relationship with him. Because Krishna is not a distant God. He's a very close God. And he's someone who, like whenever I was with devotees, one of the things I found most fascinating when I first started associating with devotees is like in every other sentence, they would just make statements like, oh, I think Krishna's playing a trick on us. Oh, I think Krishna arranged this. Oh, Krishna, he's got a sense of humor. And it was almost like, I never thought of God as being someone who's so active in your life. My conception of God was he's up there, make sure you don't make him angry, make sure you don't do anything wrong, then he'll get on with his life, you get on with yours, and everyone's happy, and But they started talking so personally about Krishna, as though Krishna's right here, he's a person. And that fascinated me, like, wow, that means like I can have a personal relationship with Krishna. He's actually interacting with me. That's fascinating. And that is the case. Krishna is very, very, Krishna has a big desire to be active in our life, but he won't force it. Therefore, through our effort, through our endeavor, through our desperation, desire to attract Krishna into our life like that. Yeah, so somehow we have to connect with Krishna in that way, and this is what happens. I always read this poem. I must have read it here before, but this is the poem by Mother Teresa. This was apparently scribed on the next to her bed in the orphanage in Calcutta that she had. She writes, "People are often unreasonable, irrational, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are honest and sincere, people may deceive you. Be honest and sincere anyway. The good you do today will often be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. In the final analysis, it's between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway." So that's a nice sentiment, to think like it's between me and Krishna. It's my connection with Krishna. And okay, whatever happens.